What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Scythe, that's Antigna, back again for another Cube World. Let's play this game together. And yesterday was the first episode, and I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it so much. Doesn't do I sound cuter because it sounds like it's this guy talking? So on today's episode, I'm hoping, this is the item shop, by the way, because I forgot to tackle it. Well, I didn't forget. I didn't want to tackle this in the first episode because I didn't want to overwhelm you guys with too much information, even though all it's about in these first few episodes is information. Anyway, here's a waffle, which we incidentally can't buy because we need one more copper. Dang it! Is there anything we can sell? How much are these worth? They're worth 2 copper. We're going to sell them one of our water flasks and buy a waffle. Because a waffle is pet food. We're not going to try and get a pet just yet. Because well, actually, you know what? We probably should. I wonder what a waffle eats. Now, okay. I'll explain it. And hopefully we'll end up running into the right pet right off the hop. Let me just zoom the map out here so it's a little bit less intrusive. Now, here's a piggy. Here's how you try and get a pet. Whoops. We can't get any skill points in pet mastery. So never mind. Back to the original plan. See that dungeon that's northeast? That's our plan today. We're going to go to a dungeon so that it doesn't get too monotonous by hanging out in town and doing all of that stuff. Oh, excuse me. See, I made an amateur mistake. I mean, I knew I was doing it while I was doing it. I had milk before this episode. And being a musician, I already know from experience that you should never have any dairy products before you have to, use your vocals. And yeah, so you might hear me clearing my throat a little bit, or just might hear that my throat is getting a little more strained than usual. I'm sorry about that, but I just had to have myself some lovely, juicy, big old bag of milk. That sounded wrong. Anyway, yeah. So, never mind the pets, never mind the town, never mind the politics of Durano City, because we're going to... we're going out into the fields with all the sunflowers and all the beauty of this world. Ooh, it's all blue because it's still trying to load. And we're going to go straight to that dungeon. We're going to take it on. We're still full on all that stuff because I haven't run into any campfires yet. Yeah. I'm still not exactly sure. Well, I got some plans about what we're going to do with this series. As you can see, this series is kind of like... This is season 1, by the way, fellas. And what's the opposite of fellas for girls? Fellers? Forellas? I don't know. Up and right. Okay. Whoa. Come on, world, generate in. I want to see your beauty. And then I'm going to kill your beauty. Die, crow. Take this, Chester the Crow. I don't think anyone's going to get that reference because that was a Canadian show. Mr. Dress Up. Hiya! Whoa. The crow was actually trying to fly away before we turned him into Ash. Ha 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 ha! Ha ha! Get it? Because Ash Ketchum is a Pokemon trainer and we're killing the Pokemon? Hiya! Hup! Get out of here, you stupid crow! Ah! Oh man, I love that insta-cast. Oh, is that an evil thing? Oh god. Scared me. I'm used to playing with the enemy health bars on, but yeah. If there's anything that I reference in this episode... Oh, by the way, here we go. So if you're near another NPC and they end up killing something, I'm not sure if it works by tags or just so long as you're in the vicinity. But you'll end up getting XP for the kill, and it's split evenly. I'm assuming that's because that's probably how co-op works, right? But yeah, if there's anything at all in this episode that seems a little bit confusing because I know I kind of go a mile a minute, then you can always click the annotation in the top left-hand corner of your screen right now to go back to the first episode if you get a little confused. Although I'm sure that most people tuning in just now, well, I'm sure that most of you probably already saw the first episode and decided for yourself whether or not you wanted to keep in track with this series or just to go, I'm going to watch someone else. By the way, something I want to mention. Oh, dang, frame rate is a terrier! Something I want to mention is I know that my videos are not in widescreen. That is a random error that I honestly haven't found anyone else dealing with. I don't know how to deal with it. I don't know what the error is, but this is the only resolution that I can even play this game in. Otherwise, for some reason, it's like if I go to a widescreen resolution, the top half of the screen just cuts off. That's not widescreen at all. That's just adding a black bar. But yeah, this game's alpha, if you don't already know, based on the millions and millions and millions of people. Oh, are these guys evil? You know what? I think we can take them. Ah! It's that mage that's going to give us the real trouble. The mages are the ones you always want to take care of right off the hop. Wow! And we got money too. We kicked their asses, but bodily Bob, goodness gracious. Look at our health. We're at 35 out of 210. So we get to drink our first... We get to drink our first potion. And you know what? That's good. It's good. It's left my throat a little bit dry, though, just because, you know, potions are pretty much like milk. I wonder what potions would taste like. I always imagine a potion would taste like Kool-Aid or something, right? Because, I mean, it's red. Oh, hey, here's another thing that I mentioned in my first look. If you haven't checked that out, it's an hour-long video, so I know not many people will. But I tried to make it interesting. But, hey, at that time, I was in a very talkative mood. But I love how this... Even though it's Minecraft, we get to do this and just walk straight up stuff. I know that in the PC version of Minecraft, you can do that with horses now, but it's awesome that this game just has it right off the hop. And even if you run into stuff that you can't actually climb up, you can just climb. Climb. Ha-ha! We're on top of the trees! This is awesome! I love this game. This game is awesome, and I love the cutesy graphics. I just love everything about it. Honestly, this game is absolutely incredible. So... Another thing, too, even though all of my series have kind of been doing this in the first place, and my other series, I haven't really been doing it on purpose. It just kind of happened. Now we're... Oh! Campfire! We got 50 of these. 50 pineapples. So I'm just going to hold this down as I explain that most of my other episodes, most of my series, like... When I was first starting out on YouTube, I didn't have the partner thing that you can sign... Just anyone can sign it now. But when I first started on YouTube, I didn't know it was there because I'm used to old YouTube where you had to get partnered in order to even monetize your videos, right? So my first series, Turok 2, awesome, incredible game. It's one of my favorite first-person shooters. The episodes, I'm going somewhere with this. Just bear with me, I'm going somewhere. The episodes were forced to a 15-minute clock because I couldn't upload anything longer. And now... I've been getting more comfortable with Let's Playing recently, and just with how time has been going for us. Sorry about the animal fight that's going on right now. That must be really loud, but I don't know what just happened or who just killed what. But, yeah. So most of my other series... Well, that was interesting. Look at this. Click and go away before it's fully crafted, and then we talk to it again. And it finishes the craft. Okay, that's weird. But, yeah. Most of my other series, it is not intentional that my episodes are like half an hour long or over 15 minutes. I like to keep my videos a little bit shorter just because. Turtles are very powerful enemies. I hope we can take them, but I don't know if we'll be able to. Take that! Oh, damn Koopa Troop! Thank goodness for these frogmen. But the joke's on them because they're just gonna all die in the flames. Oh god, drink a potion and run away! But yeah, I'm not intending for my episodes to be half an hour long and stuff for my other series, but this series, I am. That's all I was trying to say that whole time, but it took me a little while because I was focusing on stuff. Ooh! It's our first drop, a worn iron dagger. Our first weapon drop anyway, unless I picked one up and I just didn't notice. We're getting closer to this dungeon though. And yeah, so... This is pretty much, this is kind of what the game is when you're out exploring the world and stuff. So I'm sure that when we get to the later episodes, you know, I'm not going to do it right now because we are just learning and stuff. We're at the beginning of the game. But eventually I'm going to be cutting a lot of the traveling and maybe I'll just like keep the, you know, the significant things in the episodes and stuff, you know, because I'm going to try and keep it interesting. But I don't want to waste all your guys' time with all the walking and stuff unless it's going to be something that's at least interesting, like running into a boss monster or me just getting myself killed or something like that. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, so this series is my first official series anyway, where my timer is on half an hour. So yeah, woohoo! That means more me. It means more work, but it means more me, especially when the episodes... have to start, like, when I start doing stuff behind the scenes. But honestly, I can't wait for that because I love this game. I absolutely love it. I am addicted to it like crazy. and doing stuff off camera, the more I get to play this game, the better. I know I can tell that it's not going to be for most people, but I just love this game, and the fact that it's in alpha right now just gets me inspired, you know, because it's like, you know, this game's going to be big. So I honestly, whether this game's going to be big or not, hopefully it doesn't flop, because then I'll just be even more unpopular than my channel already is, because it's kind of underground. I know that not many people recognize it yet, besides random hits is all I really get. I'm talking a lot of politics this episode, huh? But yeah, so it's like I'm planning, like, with the whole, oh man, I keep not watching my health, but we keep getting lucky. We were at 30 health right there. But it's like, these episodes, you know, like, this is my first series where I'm going to actually have seasons. Like, this is season 1. And I think, as far as oh, we're gonna get these guys. We gotta get the mage first and foremost. When they get stunned on the ground, a good mage tactic is to hit them with a second power move. Because that means, like, you get 2 for the price of 1, because it takes them the amount of time that it takes an enemy to get up out of a stun is about the same amount of time that you can do your right-click heavy tornado spell. At least if you're playing as the staff mage instead of one of the, like, a wand or the rings. But anyway, as I was saying, I got plans for this series. This is my first series that's going to have seasons. And I don't know how seasons are traditionally supposed to go. I don't know if there's a set limit or anything like that for episodes. But for the most part, I figure we're going to do the whole season in, like, this area. I mean, this map is what I mean by this area. And then maybe, like, if things start getting a little bit you know, if a Duck Bill? I've never seen that guy before. I want him as a pet. Oh, man. I want him as a pet. But we're going to deal with pets when we actually deal with pets. We're actually still level 1 right now. That's actually terrible. I should probably do a little bit of hunting off camera after this episode. Ooh, the frame rate's getting a little jittery here. Maybe it's because it's trying to load the castle or something. But yeah, I figure, like, as soon as maybe, like, when this map starts getting a little bit boring or something, when we end up switching a character class or switching to a different map, that's when it's going to be a different season. Whether or not that's how a season is supposed to go, I don't know, but that's what we're gonna do, because I want to do it. I got plans. I'm going places. Like, we're going to this dungeon. And I know, I apologize. I know that we've spent like 15 minutes almost already, half of the episode, just getting to this dungeon. And then, who knows, when we end up getting there, it could end up overwhelming us. But you know, I want to do some stuff on camera, at least for these first episodes. Those wizards we don't want to tangle with, because they have a life leech laser beam spell that I swear is glitched or something, because it's like the strongest thing in the entire game, and it just kicks the crap out of you, like, straight up. Now, I think, yeah, we can make a couple more potions here, because we picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more heart flowers. Heart flowers and water flask. You get water flask from the water. I explained it all in episode 1, everybody. Episode 1. Uh-oh. Ooh, those guys are good, so we can run to them for help if we ever need to. Hopefully they're not going to end up going too far, though. But yeah, I'm going to be stopping to grab all that stuff that we gotta get on the sides, like all the... Like, these things are very important, especially for a mage crafting item, because they give you silk. It's spider webs, right? And you use silk for a lot of, if not all, of the mage's, like, physical equipment. Because when you're a fighter and stuff, they make it like, you know, you want to go into some mine areas and get some... Ha! You stupid cat! And you want to get some, like, iron ore and silver and stuff like that. Because, you know, respectively, you're a warrior, so you're using iron armor and stuff. But when you're a mage and you're crafting your own armor, which I would highly recommend that you do rather than the shop, just because you'll end up getting better gear, you want to get silk and stuff. Man, where is this place? Oh, we just missed it, didn't we? Yeah, it's over here. It's hiding out at the edge of the map. Dang it! Oh, well, at least we get a bed, so we get some free health. Red clothes. We're back and we're ready for action. And yeah, excuse me if my commentating is a little bit... Well, I won't say lacking, but a little bit different. Maybe a little bit quirky. You know, I'm kind of rambling on about stuff, but that's just kind of what I do in general, but it's really late right now. Defeat the ruler of Asno Castle. See, that's what I was telling you in the last episode. As soon as you get close to a keep, that right now on the right-hand side corner of our screen is telling us to beat the boss of the dungeon, and that is our quest. That is our active quest right now. And as soon as we go... Oh! And as soon as we go out of the... Oh, those dang mages are hurting so bad. And as soon as we go out of the vicinity of this place... Ha! As soon as we go out of the vicinity of this place, then the quest would turn off. And we wouldn't have it anymore. Man, this is a really tricky battlefield. Take that, stupid fighter! Okay. As I said, you get them caught behind trees and stuff. Oh, we're out of mana. That's why we can't use our right-clicking spell. But at least we got an insta-cast there to save the day. Holy crap. I was not expecting those guys. That was deadly. That was deadly indeed. Oh, God. Whoops. Don't want to go down there. Those bark beetles are trouble. Trouble with a capital T. Where's the entrance to this place? Oh, that's why they were there waiting for us, because it's right here. In the worst spot ever. Ha! Ha! You know what? Screw it. We're going to run into the dungeon because this place is just... I can't see anything. Oh, no, you don't. Yeah, when they're healing themselves with a potion, it's very annoying indeed. Ah! We're at one shot again. Good God. This place is trouble. But at least we got potions. At least we got potions. You can examine stuff, by the way, but there is nothing special. And that pretty much happens all the time. What you do want to get is this stuff on the table. That's a crafting recipe, but it's for a warrior's shield. Oh my God. We can do it! I know I'm a little over my head here, but we got this. I've only ever fought an ogre at level 1 as a rogue, so hopefully we're going to be good. Ah! Ah! Potion, 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 potion. We gotta lure them outside so that we can actually fight. Because otherwise we're just gonna get our butt kicked. Oh man, that idiot's healing. Ah! Get out of here, ogre! Oh no, you don't. Oh God. Now him we don't want to get touched by, especially when he does that attack. But the good thing about being a mage is we can hit him while he's in it. Yum 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 yum. Want to grab all the items that are on the ground. Oh! Ouch! No 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 no! The ogre is actually drinking? Ogres drink? Ha! That hurt. Well, at least we got a potion. Oh my God, this is a very difficult battle, so I'm sorry if my commentating is a little bit lacking right here, but I'm trying to ninja focus. Ha! Oh, man, whenever it plays that sound effect, that little ding, ding, I always think that it's us that got a potion, and not them. It's this stupid archer, man. Gotta take care of him as quick as we can. Ha! Please get the stun. Yes! Oh, we got the ogre. And then he got stunned, so we just hit him with another second move, and we won. Oh, that was intense. That was intense. I told you, I am damn good at this game. I played this game a lot before I started this series. Holy crap. Thank goodness we at least have potions, because otherwise that could have been bad. That kind of sucks, because if we ran into one ogre, that means there's going to be a lot more. That's kind of how the dungeons are. Like, they're always themed with the enemies that they have. So, if we run into one ogre, it means there's going to be a lot more. Get away from me, you freak! Hit him with another heavy potion. Please don't bring out... I hope he doesn't start drinking. Oh, God! Sorry about that. That's going to be a little bit loud. There's not really much I can do about it. But we just finally leveled up. Yes! And whenever you level up, boy, howdy do we get strong. Hi. So I'm a little bit pissed off because I ended up losing a bunch of footage because, incidentally, I hate the keys in this game, man. They're so awkward and stuff. But yeah, so the key to bring up our level is, incidentally, it was my pause button, but I've rectified that. I have learned my lesson now. And yeah, I ended up going a little bit deeper into the dungeon, and then I ended up running out there and fighting a bunch of enemies, and then I died. So as far as our experience goes, I spent it on a fire explosion, which it says that it's good for damaging enemies, but it's not. It knocks enemies back. That's the biggest thing about this spell. And I spent the other second point that we get, because you only ever get 2 per level, into Pet Mastery. So hopefully, maybe in tomorrow's episode, we'll see, we'll end up getting a pet. But otherwise, I still got a lot more to this dungeon to go. Over here was a vase, and vases can drop stuff. But other than that, honestly, I just dealt with a lot of fighting because there's this happy character right here, which I wish I could attract. Come here, big guy. Oh god, I didn't mean to aggro everybody. I didn't want them all. I just wanted him. Dang it, come on, man. Biggest problem right now, the camera. The camera is giving me the biggest problem. I gotta lure them out. I have to. I can't see anything. Come on. Get out of here, you damn border collies. Oh, thank goodness we lured him out all on his own, so we can just take him down. But yeah, one of the things is, that's kind of how, like, that's how a dungeon is themed. If you end up, oh no, I don't, dang it. No, don't start stopping and eating, you idiot. Damn, I didn't want to lure those stupid beetles because those guys are red enemies. They're going to end up killing us real quick. And it's really annoying because if we end up dying, it means that the enemies that we just fought, like that troll and stuff, he's just going to respawn with full health. Dang it. So I guess I'm just going to keep running away until... Oh, I don't want to lose the ogre, though. And there's wizards over there. This is just... I don't know why today's episode is not cooperating with me. I'm sorry about that, guys. Really, it's very annoying. You know what? I'm just going to pause the recording until I get away from this guy. Okay, I think I lost them. I don't know why we even attracted them. I thought they were a little further away. I was making sure that we didn't attract them. But, well, I guess we did. Anyway, I think because we're still alive, that ogre that we ended up fighting, he should hopefully be able to, like, his health should still be down a little bit as far as I know. We're going to take care of this dungeon. It's going to take a little while, but we're going to take care of this place in this episode. And I know that I'm not making that many cuts. I've explained that before. This is the beginning of the game, so I don't want to make cuts like, oh, dang it. One of the things that I try to do in all of my series is before I start making cuts, I always try to, like, okay, so he is full health again, so never mind what I just said about him staying at low health. Ha! One of the things that I really like doing in my series is I'll kind of experience something for the first time, and then every time after that, I'll make sure to cut the episodes and stuff. You know, so it doesn't get a little bit too monotonous. But, get away from me! But hopefully it doesn't get too annoying for you guys, especially because I'm kind of being a little bit silent, because I'm kind of focusing on fighting right now. But that's just kind of how this game goes, because it's a pretty difficult cracker. Get out! Get behind the tree. If we stay behind the tree, we can heal up, kind of. But not really. Ha! See you later, suckers! Don't worry, I think we'll be able to take them even at one shot. Or not. Maybe he'll take us out right at the last hit. The biggest thing that I seem to run into, and I'm not just complaining because I'm kind of getting a little tired, so I get a little cranky when I get tired. But the biggest thing that I honestly do run into, I think it's because it's the alpha. You can see it right now. The frame rate dips considerably low. Maybe it goes down about 10 frames or something. Goes down about 25 or something like that. Sometimes 20. But as soon as you get into combat, the frame rate takes a nosedive. And it's not good. Like, see how it's all glitchy and stuff and kind of finicky? I don't know if it's going to show up very well in the recording. But that's one of the things that I think, hopefully, because it's, I know it's because it's just an alpha build right now, so hopefully the game's going to end up being a lot more optimized. I think we did pretty good, though, before we ended up dying. We did pretty good. I should have won there, honestly, because that guy was at one shot, but I guess I got a little bit too cocky because I thought we were going to beat him, so I didn't bother running into cover or anything like that, but yeah. So we should be able to take them on this time. And honestly, this battle right here, this is what I'm going to just... Should I just skip this? Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to just skip this battle. Okay. Yum, 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 yum. I took care of most of the important enemies, I think anyway. The hardest mages to deal with are the ones that use that same fireball spell we do. All the other characters I can deal with. All the other ones I can deal with. But those ones always give me trouble. And that's just kind of, like, that's one of the things that you'll notice about this game right off the hop. Being a mage, honestly, it's really hard. Like, playing as the rogue, because of how fast a character he is, I guess I would say he's easy mode, but you gotta be on your toes and stuff. But playing as this guy is hard. It's really hard to play as the mage, especially right off the hop, because at first, anyways, we're very weak. Like, that's just kind of how the game goes. I mean, that's just kind of how any game goes when you're a mage, right? But as soon as we start getting a lot stronger and stuff, we'll end up, like, these guys will be nothing. They'll be absolutely nothing. But the worst thing that I'm dealing with right now, the worst enemy... Oh, no, you don't! The worst enemy that I'm dealing with right now is a mix of the frame rate and mostly the camera. Like, that's one thing that's... It's a little bit tricky. Like, you see how we keep getting all these weird camera angles and stuff? I think that's mostly because of the weird area that this castle ended up spawning in. But yeah, anyway. Oh, I want to show you guys this, by the way. I forgot to mention. So see that skull right there? That's the boss. Because yes, there is a boss to this dungeon. And we'll get to him in this episode. Even if we gotta push it a little bit longer. Hopefully we won't have to. But maybe I'll just end up making a bunch of cuts afterwards or something. And we'll see, we'll see. But yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna zoom the map out so I don't gotta deal with most of it. And then... Man, how do I get a title card for this episode? I don't know. Ooh! I'm gonna get a title card right here, actually. Alright, we're back and we're doing good. Oh, God. Is there more tough enemies? Hopefully we don't... Oh, my God. I just had to open my big mouth. Well, I'm gonna take care of this. Maybe afterwards. I mean, I don't really know right now because I'm just gonna kind of record the whole fight. But maybe afterwards, I'll just kind of start skimming through the fights just as a kind of montage thing. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing because, I mean, hopefully... Ah, that was a perfect double whammy for those guys. Hopefully this doesn't end up getting too... What's going on? Are you serious right now? The enemies from the entrance respawned. Are you kidding me? I don't think... We're gonna die. 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 I'm at like 34 health. Get out of the water, you idiot. We're gonna die. Yeah, we're totally gonna die. Get away from me. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Oh, come on, frame rate. Don't you start screwing with me now, buddy. Don't you start screwing with me now. Come on, 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 come on. Frame rate's going to crap. I can hear it. I didn't expect all... Good God! Why is the entire world out to get us? Just because I'm a mage! It's just because we're a mage! Oh my God! The frame rate is terrible. I don't know why the frame rate's going so crazy. Maybe it's because we're fighting every enemy in the entire damn game. Oh my God. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Why don't they leave us alone? There, thank you. Just let me eat this pineapple in peace. Oh my God. Uh-oh. I don't think they want us to eat our pineapple yet. We got this. Oh, we got him behind a tree, so we win. Get out of here. Oh, not so tough now that you don't have your cronies, huh? Yeah, how do you like that? Stupid mages, man. They're the toughest enemy in the whole game. Holy crap, that was intense. That was intense. This dungeon's crazy, but don't worry. Don't worry. I'll make it. We'll make it. We'll defeat this dungeon in this episode because I want to give you guys a sense of what this game is like. Even if I end up making a lot of cuts, because I'm sure I will, because I don't want this whole episode to just be dragged out long and boring and stuff. And yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys let me know. Do you want to actually see me deal with the whole dungeon and fighting enemies and dying over and over? Dying, I feel, is a little bit pointless, counterproductive for recording an episode, because then it's like, then I'm just kind of redoing what I just did. Can we stun him? You can stun them out of healing, which can be really good if you can manage it. Get away from me! No, I said get away! If you're hitting 2 enemies at once, it can be pretty good. Because, God, I hate how these guys all have potions. It can be pretty good for generating your, what do you call it? Your chance to insta-cast. Can we kill him? Oh, yes. The biggest thing that you want to watch out for is them using potions. Because then they just heal, like, to half health again. And potions, I think, are kind of... I think it's kind of weird that they do that. Because, honestly, because then it's like, well, why doesn't the enemy just have, like... like, why doesn't he just have a longer health bar? At least then I could see what I'm dealing with, instead of there being a potion to deal with on top of what I've already damaged him with. Stun! See, like that. That's his real health. Whatever it's at now. And he still lost. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if we're going to be able to do... Nope. We can't do this. We can't do this dungeon, guys. We can't do this dungeon. I would love to, but honestly, we can't do it. We're not powerful enough yet because these enemies are spawning too quick. Dang it. I really wanted to get this episode done this episode, you guys. I'm really sorry about that. I know we spent like the whole episode getting here and it was like, oh man, can he do it? Can he do it? But it's like, it's not that I can't do it. It's that these enemies are spawning too quick. Like, I can't do it if I'm gonna have to deal with all the respawning and stuff. But yeah, so that brings up another topic that I want to talk about. Another quick thing I want to talk about. By the way, dealing with archers is just easy mode because all you do is strafe back and forth. But yeah, so one of the things I want to talk about is the balancing in this game. As you can see, it is pretty difficult at first. We end up getting all powerful later on, so we'll end up coming here later, actually. So we're going to head back to town and do a couple things. But I'll do all that stuff. I'll do most of that stuff off camera. But yeah, so actually, you know what? We'll go to town in 2 seconds. We'll just teleport there. But right now, I just want to say that this game is multiplayer. You can play this with up to 4 friends. So that would take care of a lot of the balancing issues, I think. Because if I was in there with another character, even just a second character, just helping you out, it would be easy mode, straight up. What is this guy? A dwarf? You know what? Let's kill this dude. Just before... Oh, he's a mage as well. So you want a wizard duel, huh? Abracadabra! Alakazam! Alakar splat! And he dropped his weapons too, nice. But yeah, okay, now I'm gonna teleport to town. Oh! Yeah, on the way back I ran into quite a few enemies. Because we didn't actually teleport, unfortunately. I wish we did, but we didn't. Get him, you idiots! Protect me! Protect me! I'm the one that's out one shot! Okay, they're not very smart, are they? You know what? Get out of my face! Now kill him! Please, so I can eat? Take the aggro off me! Please? Oh my god. Get him, you guys! I'm actually gonna die in town! We're actually going to die in town because these guys are so stupid! Today is just not my episode, and it sucks because today is only the 2nd episode. Like, come on! Give me a damn break! Give me a break, I said! Get him! Kick his ass! Or not, just stand around doing nothing. I'll just lure this one orc into town and he'll take everybody on. He actually killed him. He actually killed him and now he wants our blood! Oh god! This is the worst episode ever. This is probably like, come on, man. Where's everybody? Is this some kind of ploy? Is it a conspiracy? Are they all out to get me? Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. No frame rate. Frame rate's against us too. Is this something evil? Or is this someone good? Okay, at least it's someone good. Help me. Help me. There's an orc on my tail. Get him. Get him. Get him. You know what? Screw this. Just kill me. Just kill me. I give up. Why is this one orc the strongest orc in the game? You know what? No. I don't want to give up anymore. I want to win. I want to win, I said I want to win. Stop it, camera. I want to win. No, I want to live. I want to live. Ring around the birds, rants, the monkey chased the weasel. Pop goes the weasel. Get him! Everyone gang him! Get him at once! Get away from me! Everyone get him at once! Yeah! All that for one experience and a stupid mace. Wasn't that worth it? I'm gonna sit with you guys and I'm gonna eat. Look, she's crying. She's crying because of how evil that thing was. Man, this episode has not been going well for me at all. I am sorry that we didn't get to get as much done today as I wished we would have been able to, everybody. But unfortunately, I think honestly, after that adventure and all the stuff that I did off camera and stuff, not to mention Bandicam messing up, or just me messing up and accidentally pressing the pause button when I went into here, and just... it's not working for me, and I'm quite exhausted. It's the middle of the night. But yeah, so I'm going to gather myself. And I'm going to probably end up doing a little bit of stuff off camera, like leveling or something, because we need to be a lot stronger before we end up going to another dungeon. But in tomorrow's episode, we'll try and take care of a little bit more town stuff. I'm sorry that not much happened today, except for going out and fighting and getting our asses kicked. Don't worry. The Dark Mage will rise again. And when the sun rises again, it will be all more palpable. Or powerful or something. I don't know. I can't think of any cool line right now. I'm exhausted. But yeah. Anyways, I gotta take a break. I gotta sit down. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode regardless of all the mistakes I was making. And if you did and enjoyed this video all the way to the very end, be sure to leave a like because it really means a lot to me and it really helps out. And if you want to see more in this series, which I hope that you were not put off by this being the second episode and me getting a little bit frustrated and stuff, then be sure to subscribe. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching once again from the top. Sayonara and stay epic, everybody! And your face